सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमः पाणिनिकात्यायन पतंजलिभ्यः शब्द विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यः नमस्कार and welcome to our 162nd class today. There was a gap of 1 month, almost exactly 1 month. That was a summer vacation for us. So today we are holding this class on 16th of June. The same class was supposed to be telecast on 14th of May, but which could not be done otherwise. So today is 162nd class and we've been reading the cases, as you know, Srinivas. Prathama is studied, Dvitiya is over, Tritiya is also studied extensively, and we are studying a number of halanta shabdas, nouns which are ending in consonants. Consonant ending nouns are being studied here, and halanta shabdanam chaturthi prayoga, that is the caption on the book. Chaturthi is sampradana, what we say sampradana, dative case in English. Nominative case is over, accusative objective is over, instrumental case tritiya is over. Halanta, and there are number of halanta consonant ending nouns. The nouns of vowel endings are very few, consonant endings are many, but the facility in consonant ending is that if you know one, you can know all. Knowing one perfectly, you can know all in halanta shabdas. Whereas in Ajanta Shabdas, vowel endings, you have to memorize and study each vowel ending separately. One does not, Akaranta does not tally with Ikaranta, Ikaranta does not go well with Ukaranta, Ukaranta does not tally with Rukaranta. It is not so in Halantas. If you study one Takaranta, Marut Shabda, then many of the nouns follow, irrespective of their gender being different. Masculine, feminine, both also look alike. So here we go on the page 158, Srinivas. Yeah, half of the page is done in the previous class. Strilingas are coming here. Feminine nouns are introduced. Three nouns are there. Sarite, Sarit Shabda, which is a noun which came earlier, which means river, Sarit, Nadi. So I can read, Srinivas, three nouns. Pravrushe
Chatakah
Vyagraha Bhavati.
Ahishe Vakyam Likhatu.
So three Strilinga feminine nouns are introduced here. Sarit, Sarite, Chaturthi. Sarit, Saritam, Sarita, Sarite. If you take Prathama to Chaturthi, Sarit, Saritam, Saritam, Sarita, Sarite. And then Namne, Sahasra, Naman Shabda, Nakaranta. Nama, Namna, Namne. Nama in Prathama Dvitiya being same, neuter noun it is. So Namne is Chaturthi Ekavachana. Vapush, this is body. Vapuhu, this is also Napumsakalinga Shabda. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I am reading the Sarit, Pravrushe, Shakaranta. Pravrush is Strilinga. Pravrut, Pravrusham, Pravrusha, Pravrushe. Rain, which means. Asish is also blessing. Ashihi, Ashisham, Ashisha, Asishe. So you can see the endings here. Sarite, A ending, and then Pravrushe, A ending, and Asishe, all are same ending. So the meaning part of which goes like this. So if you take the whole line, Chaturthi, Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana, Sarite, Saridbhyam, Saridbhyaha. Pravrushe, Pravrudbhyam, Pravrudbhyaha. Asishe, Ashirbhyam, Ashirbhyaha. So it goes like that. And then the meaning part we will have to tell the listeners. Sarite, Meghaha Varshati. Meghaha is cloud. Cloud is raining water for the sake of the river here. So we translate this Sarite in Chaturthi by the prepositions we have already taken for. But in this sentence we can say for the sake of for forming the river, for the formation of the river. Sarite, for the sake of the river. Megha varshati, the rain pours down water. Varshati, cloud rains water. Megha varshati, rains water. What for? Sarite. Sarit nirmanaya, you can say. Similarly, pravrushe chatakaha vyagraha bhavati. Chataka bird is supposed to be very active during the monsoon. Now the monsoon is started in India, Hyderabad. Just going to start in another 2 days. Pravrushe, for the sake of monsoon, Chataka Pakshi Vyagraha Bhavati. The bird Chataka becomes very busy for the monsoon. So whenever there is monsoon, the birds become active and they fly to the clouds and take water from the clouds. So this is the specialty of the Chataka bird, that the bird does not go down to any level, low lying level to drink water. It doesn't take water from the ground level. Rather it draws water directly from the cloud. During the monsoon, whenever there is a waterborne cloud, the Chataka birds are supposed to fly very high and they suck water directly from the cloud. So that is here Pravrushe for the rainy season, for the coming rainy season. Chataka, the bird Chataka, Vyagraha, busy, Bhavati becomes. Asishe, for the sake of blessing, Vakyam likathu. So somebody is telling, write a sentence for the sake of giving blessing. Asishe Vakyam likathu. So these are the simple meanings here. 3 nouns, Sarit is Strilinga, Pravrit is Strilinga, Asish is also Strilinga. Napumsakas.
Kavyam yashase bhavati. Sahasra namne Vishnave namaha. Asya vapushe vastram laghu bhavet. Stula vapushe
Medo yuktam
bhojanam na dadatu.
So there are 4 sentences given for the neuter nouns, Napumsakalinga Shabdas. Kavyam yashase bhavati. This is a famous line from the Alankara Shastra of Mammata. Mammata Acharya, there is one writer by name Mammata who wrote Kavya Prakasha, a big book. This is a book on rhetorics, Alankara Shastra. So we come across this line from that book, Kavyam Yashase. When a poet writes poetry, it brings to the poet, it accrues to the poet Yashas, fame. Kavyam Yashase Vyavahara Vide, and it gives social knowledge to the people, Vyavahara, common knowledge. Kavyam Yashase Vyavahara Vide Siveta Rakshataye. And reading a poem, the Shastra says, you are protected from unholy things. That is also, these are the things, some benefits are to the readers, some are to the writer. So what comes to the writer is Yashas. Sadhyaha Paranivrutai, and also to the readers it says it gives immediate pleasure. You read a poem, immediately you get the joy. So that joy is on the part of the reader. So what comes to the poet is Kavyam Yashase, Artha Vidya, and also it gets money also to the poet. Fame and money. So this line is Kavyam Yashase Bhavati. So writing a poet like Shakespeare was basically a dramatist but poet, basically a poet. He wrote some hundreds of years ago and he is world famous now. Kalidasa, our Kalidasa. Valmiki Maharshi wrote thousands of years back Ramayana. Now he is living through centuries and millennium. Mahabharata written 5000 years ago by Vedavyasa. He is living through the Mahabharata. So Kavyam Yashas, it brings Yashas which lives forever. Yashase Bhavati, poetry brings about, is for, you can say in literal translation would be, poetry is for fame as far as the poet is concerned. So Yashase Chaturthi. So you know Yashas Shabda is Sakaranta. Yashaha, Yashasi, Yashamsi. Yashaha, Yashasi, Yashamsi in Prathama Dvitiya, and in Tritiya Yashasa, Yashobhyam, Yashobhihi, Yashase, Yashobhyam, Yashobhihi. Then Sahasra Namne Vishnave Namaha. So there is a salutation here to Vishnu, the all-pervading, omnipresent Vishnu. Sahasra Namne Vishnave. Namne word, neuter word is put in Chaturthi. Namne, Nama, Nama, Namna, Namne in Ekavachanas. If you take Nama, Nama, Dvitiya, Prathama Dvitiya, Namna, Tritiya, Namne, Chaturthi. Sahasra Namne. So Vishnu is praised by devotees by 1,000 names, although 1,000 are not sufficient to describe him. So Sahasra Namne Vishnave. Look at the following word. Vishnave is also Chaturthi. Sahasra Namne Vishnave Namaha. My salutation is for the Vishnu who has got 1,000 names. So Namne Chaturthi. Asya Vapushe Vastram Laghu Bhavet. So somebody is saying, Asya Vapushe Vastram, there is a fat man, very fat man, stout man, for whom the Vastra, cloth may become short. Asya Vapushe, for this person's body, Vastram, the cloth, Laghu Bhavet, may be short. The cloth may not be sufficient for this person's body. Body is big, cloth is small. That is the supposed to be meaning here. Asya Vapushe. So here Vapuhu means body. Vapushe. Kaya. There is another word like Kaya. Kaya. Shariram. Shariraya. So if you replace by simple word Asya Shariraya Vastram Laghu Bhavet. The cloth may be short for his body. Sthula Vapushe Medo Yuktam Bhojanam Nadadatu. The last sentence says here, Vapush again is used here. Sthula Vapushe, a person whose body is very stout, very big. Sthula is big, stout. Sthula Vapushe Medo Yuktam Bhojanam Na Dadat. Don't give food, fatty food, to a fatty man, already fatty man. Do not give fatty food to a very stout man. Sthula Vapushe, Sthula Shariraya, Medo Yuktam Bhojanam Na Dadatu. Do not give fat food to a stout man. So here we see once again Yashase, fourth, Namne, fourth, Vapushe, and Vapushe repeated here. One is Sakaranta, another is Nakaranta, another is Shakaranta here. Napumsakas. We go on convenient to the next page. Yeah, Avadheyam is there. What is to be noted here is Yesham Dvivachana Bahuvachana Rupanam Prayogaha Viralaha. Those words whose dual and plural forms are very rare. There are so many nouns whose dual Dvivachana and Bahuvachana Rupani. Rupanam Prayogaha. The usage of those nouns whose usage of Dvivachana and Bahuvachana is very rare, Viralaha. Tadrushanam Udaharanani. Such examples Atrana Darshitani are not shown here, are not given here. So here in this book, those examples which are very rare nouns are not taken for examples. So we move on to 159 page. Halanta Shabdanam Chaturthi Rupani. We are still continuing with the consonant ending nouns. Adho Nirdishta Rupani Avadhana Purvakam Padata. Now you read carefully the following nouns he says. So Pumlinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalingas are given. Yes, you can read.
Takarantaha Marute, Marubhyam,
Marubhyaha.
Takarantaha Mahate, Mahatbhyam, Mahatbhyaha. Nakarantaha Mantrine, Mantribhyam, Mantribhyaha. Nakarantaha Atman Shabda, Atmane, Atmabhyam, Atmabhyaha.
So here, yeah, basically, one more is there, which is slightly different. Therefore, it is given bracket. You can say nakaranta.
नकारान्तः राजन् शब्द राज्ञे राजभ्यां राजभ्यः.
So here, takaranta, nakaranta shabdas are given basically in pullinga, masculine gender. Ta ending consonant noun, na ending consonant noun. Takara and nakara. So what is given for takaranta? First word is marut, wind. Marut, marutau, marutaha. We have studied in prathama, dvitiya, tritiya are over. Marut, marutau, marutaha. Marutam, marutau, marutaha. Maruta, marudbhyam, marudbihi. Up to tritiya. Chaturthi comes here. Marute, marudbhyam, marudbhyaha. Marute means for. So we add the preposition, take the help of the preposition in English for the wind, for to wind, etc. So another takaranta is mahat, great. Mahat is great. Mahan, mahantau, mahantaha. Mahantam, mahantau, mahataha. Mahata, mahadbhyam, mahadbihi. Mahate, mahadbhyam, mahadbhyaha. So this is how it goes. Mahan, mahantau, mahantaha. Mahantam, mahata, mahate. So for a great person, mahate, mahadbhyam, for two great people, mahadbhyaha for great people. So you use for two prepositions to understand in English when we convert them. Then nakaranta word that is given is mantrin. This is nakaranta. Mantrin, mantrin. Mantrin is a person who gives mantrana, a counselor, an advisor, a minister therefore. One who ministers is a minister. One who administers is a minister. So mantrana, basically the word comes from mantrana, giving advice to the king, therefore is a mantri. So how do we derive Srinivas? Mantrin Shabda. We have studied this in this book. Mantri prathama ekavachana, mantri, mantrinau, mantrinaha, mantrinam, mantrinau, mantrinaha, mantrina, mantribhyam, mantribhihi, mantrine, mantribhyam, mantribhyaha. For the minister, mantrine, mukhya mantrine, pradhana mantrine. So you can say that. Then nakaranta, atman shabda, atman self, self, soul, several meanings are there. So atman, atma, atmanau, atmanaha, prathama. द्वितीय आत्मानं, आत्मानौ, आत्मानः. तृतीय आत्मना, आत्मभ्याम, आत्मभिः. चतुर्थी आत्मने, आत्मभ्याम, आत्मभ्यः. So atmane for the self, like we have in grammar, there are two types of verbs. I have explained, told you some time back, though the book not introduced. Some verbs are categorized as atmane pada, some are called parasmai pada. So there is a very narrow difference between the two, but they are self-explanatory. Atmane, when the result of the action of the verb is coming to the self, atmane for the self, that is called atmane pada prayoga. Like for example, shraddhavan labhate gnanam, Gita Vakyam we take. Shraddhavan labhate gnanam. A person who has got shraddha, gets the knowledge. Labhate, that is atmane pada. Labhate, gnanam labhate. Kaha labhate? Shraddhavan labhate. Tatparaha samyatendriyaha. Well, that is all that thing. So that is the difference here. When the result is coming to the self, we explain atmane, we have already told you. Then nakaranta, slightly different. It is also nakaranta, but it differs because of sandhi other factors. Rajan Shabda, which is a king. Raja, Rajano, Rajanaha, Rajanam, Rajano, Ragnaha. There is different. Ragna, Trutiya, Ekavachana. Ragna, Rajabhyam, Rajabihi. Ragne, for the king. Rajabhyam, Rajabhyaha. So these 4, 5 are pullinga shabdas. We will go to these strilingas.
तकारन्तः सरित् शब्द सरिते सरिद्भ्यां सरिद्भ्यः. शकारान्तः प्रावृत् शब्द प्रावृषे प्रावृद्भ्यां प्रावृद्भ्यः. Shakarantah again. Ashish Shabda, Ashishe, Ashirbhyam, Ashirbhyah.
So we have just studied in the previous page. Here they are derived in Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. Takaranta, Sarit. Sarit already told you, river. Ganga, Sarit, Ganga, Nadi, like. So Sarit, Saritau, Saritaha, Saritam, Saritau, Saritaha, Sarita, Saritbhyam, Saritbihi, Sarite, Saritbhyam, Saritbhyah. So Sarite for the river, Saritbhyam for two rivers, Saritbhyah for rivers. Shakarantaha, Pravrush, which means rain, Pravrushe for the rain, just like in the previous examples we have seen. Pravrushe Chatakaha Vyagraha Bhavati. During the monsoon, for the monsoon season, the bird becomes so. Pravrudbhyam, Pravrudbhyah. Shakaranta, another Strilinga Shabda is Asish, blessing. Ashihi, Asishau, Asishaha, Asisham, Asishau, Asishaha, Asisha, Ashirbhyam, Ashirbihi, Ashishe, Ashirbhyam, Ashirbhyah. So this is how this gets derived, and which means blessing. We have just noted. We can go to Napumsaka Srinivas.
Takarantah, Bruhat Shabda, Bruhate, Bruhadbhyam, Bruhadbhyah. Nakarantah, Naman Shabda, Namne, Namabhyam, Namabhyah. Shakarantah, Vapush Shabda, Vapushe, Vapurbhyam, Vapurbhyah. Sakarantah, Manas Shabda, Manase, Manobhyam, Manobhyah.
So only four, I think. Yeah, only four exercise is coming. So here Takaranta, Nakaranta, Shakaranta, Sakaranta. So four different ending neuter nouns are given here. Takaranta, ta ending Bruhat, big. So Bruhat, Bruhati, Bruhanti. Bruhat, Bruhati, Bruhanti. Tritiya. Tritiya, Bruhat, Bruhata, Bruhadbhyam, Bruhadbihi. Bruhate, Bruhadbhyam, Bruhadbhyah. So Naman is also, we have studied in the book, in this book only. Nama, Namani, Namani. And it is repeated. Napumsaka, Prathama, Dvitiya are always same. Nama, Namani, Namani. Namna, Namabhyam, Namabihi. Then you take on Namne, Namabhyam, Namabhyah. Namne means for the namesake. Then Shakaranta, Vapush. Vapuhu, Vapushi, Vapumshi. Vapuhu, Vapushi, Vapumshi. Repeated. Vapusha, Vapurbhyam, Vapurbihi. Vapushe, Vapurbhyam, Vapurbhyah. So the Sakaranta Manas is like this. In the Prathama Dvitiya, it will be Manaha, Manasi, Manamsi. Manaha, Manasi, Manamsi. Manasa, Manobhyam, Manobihi. Manase, Manobhyam, Manobhyah. So Manase for the mind sake, for the sake of mind, to the mind, Manase. Then move on to the Abhyasas, 59 here. A small exercise is introduced here. What you are supposed to do here, Yathodaharanam Chaturthyaha Ekavachane Rupam Purayata. Now fill in the blanks with dative singular, he says. Fourth case singular. Udaharana Atman Atmane. Atra Shabdasya Antime Vyanjane Ekaraha Sruyate. So the book is giving you a clue here. In the Chaturthi dative case of any noun, consonant ending noun, A will be sounded. Atra here, Shabdasya Antime Vyanjane, in the final consonant of the word, Ekaraha Sruyate. The sound A is heard. Atmane. So we go here and recall what we just studied here. Marut, Chaturthi Ekavachana would be Marute. A is sounded there. Marute. Second one, Mantrin. Mantrine. Ana comes Mantrine. Rutvij. Rutvije. Rutvije. Rutvij is a priest. Manas. Just now we studied in the previous. Manase. Sraj. Sraje. Sraje. Sraj becomes Raje. Garland. Sraj means garland, which we came across. The word already came. Gachat. This is a participle verb. Gachat means while going. While going. Gachan. Gachantav. Gacchante, etc. So gacchate. Even this takes a sound. Gacchate for the person who is going. Gacchate balakaya idam vastram dadatu. Somebody says, Gacchate balakaya idam phalam dadatu. Give this fruit to the boy who is going. So we put Gacchate in Chaturthi and also the noun Bala Shabda in Chaturthi. Gacchate balakaya phalam dadatu. It's something like that. You can take example. Pravrush rain. Pravrushe. Asish asishe. So here what is final sound that is coming here? A kara. So it is a clue to follow how consonant ending is derived in Chaturthi Ekavachana. Marute, Mantrine, Rutvije, Manase, Sraje, Gacchate, Pravrushe, Asishe. You turn the final consonant into A form. Shall we write? Is it so simple? Marute, I will just repeat because it doesn't take much time. Marute, Mantrine, only here, Mantrine, the Natva comes and Anakara should be written out. This Ana comes here, Mantrine. Rutvije, Manase, Sraje, Gacchate, Pravrushe, Asishe. Only Mantrine, that. Okay. Then another part of the exercise is Halanta Shabdanam Chaturtyaha Ekavachane Visishta Rupani. Now, some special forms of dative case are given here. Rajan, which are little deviations. Ragne, Yuvan. Rajan is not becoming Rajane. See, if this is the rule clue, it is not applicable to Rajan Shabda. Because Rajan in Chaturthi is not Rajane, Ragne. Similarly, Yuvan is not becoming Yuvane in the Chaturthi, rather Yune, Yuna. No, there is a Yunus word, Persian word I think, Yunus, a word which is coming from Indo-European language. Yunus, youth. Yuvan Shabda is Yunus, etc. Yune, for the youth. Yune means Yuva, Yuvanau, Yuvanaha, Yuvanam, Yuvanau, Yuvanaha, Yuna, Yubhyam, Yuvihi, Yune. This is totally different. Yuva, Tritiya Ekavachana is Yuva. Like in our language we say Yuvakudu, Yuvak. In Hindi also we say Yuvak. Yuva, Yuve, for the Yune means for the youth. Naman, likewise, it doesn't get Namane, rather Namne. Seaman similarly becomes Seamne. Seaman is Seema, the boundary. The boundary here. Seamne. Vidvas is a scholar, Vidwan. Sakaranta, Vidwan, Vidvamsau, Vidvamsaha. So Vidvam, Vidusha, Vidushe. So these are the deviations. Special forms, he says, different from the previous. Now, Abhyasa, little Abhyasa, exercise 59 is very simple. And the 60, Adho Nirdishtanam Sabdanam Chaturthyaha Ekavachane Rupan. Now we are supposed to write 20 forms here in this 60th exercise. So Madhu, no clue. I mean, you have to go by the same clue here earlier given. What will be Madhu is Ukaranta Napumsakalinga Shabda. First of all, whenever you are reading, try to remember, recollect what is its basic form, like Madhu Shabda. Is it Pullinga? Is it Strilinga? If not, Napumsakalinga. Madhu is Napumsakalinga. Madhu, Madhuni, Madhuni. So, in Chaturthi, it becomes Madhune. Madhune. Hari. Hari is Ikaranta. Pumlinga, this is not a consonant. Now consonant endings and vowel endings are mixed up here. for our memory test, for the test of the students here, vowel endings and consonant ending nouns are mixed up here. Hari is not consonant ending, Halanta Shabda. It is Ajanta Shabda. Ikaranta, Pumlinga, Hari Shabda. So, Harihi, Hari, Harayaha. Harim, Hari, Harin. Harina, Haribhyam, Haribihi. Haraye. Haraye. Chaturthi comes as Haraye. So, we'll have to write this. So, let us finish doing. Third one, Bhanu. This is Ukaranta. Yes, you are right. This is first to find out the Anta. Ukaranta, Pumlinga. This is vowel ending. Bhanu Shabda. You are right. Bhanuhu, Bhanu, Bhanavaha. Prathama. Bhanum, Bhanu, Bhanun. Bhanuna, Trutiya. Bhanuna, Bhanubhyam, Bhanubhihi. Bhanave comes Chaturthi. Bhanave, Bhanubhyam, Bhanubhyaha. Mantrin. This is Nakaranta. Star mark is given. It is slightly different as we have seen already. Mantri, Mantrinau, Mantrinaha. Mantrinam, Mantrinau, Mantrinaha. Mantrina, Mantribhyam, Mantribihi. Mantrine. But we are recalling all better. Mantrine, Mantribhyam, Mantribhyaha. Fifth one, Ashish. Asishe. It becomes Asishe. Just now we have done. This is Shakaranta Shabda, Strilinga. Ashihi, Asishau, Asishaha, Asisham, Asishau, Ashihi, Asisha, Ashirbhyam, Ashirbihi, Asishe, Ashirbhyam, Ashirbhyah. Just now, the previous page we came across. Sarit is Takaranta, Strilinga Shabda. This is the ending feminine noun, which means river, already noted. Sarit, Saritau, if you go back, Sarit, Saritau, Saritaha, Saritam, Saritau, Saritaha, Sarita, Saritbhyam, Saritbihi. Chaturthi Ekavachana would be Sarite, Saritbhyam, Saritbhyam. Manas, this is a neuter noun, Sakaranta, ending in Sa sound. Manas, Manaha, Manasi, Manamsi, we just recalled. Manaha, Manasi, Manamsi, Manasa, Manobhyam, Manobihi. Manase, the answer is Manase. Then Naman, this is Nakaranta, neuter noun. Nama, Namani, Namani, Nama, Namani, Namani, Namna, Namabhyam, Namabhihi, Namne. So it goes as Namne. Vadhu, this is Ukaranta Strilinga. This is vowel ending, U vowel. Vadhuhu, Vadhvau, Vadhvaha. Vadhum, Vadhvau, Vadhuhu, Vadhva, Vadhubhyam, Vadhubihi, Vadhve, Vadhubhyam, Vadhubhyaha. Matru, this is Ru, another vowel ending, Rikaranta, Rikaranta, Matru Shabda, Mata, Matarau, Mataraha, Prathama, Mataram, Matarau, Matruhu, Matra, Matrubhyam, Matrubhihi, Matre. You get Matre. Matrubhyam, Matrubhyaha. Then Swasru. Swasru is sister. This is also Rukaranta. Swasa, Swasarau, Swasaraha. Swasaram, Swasarau, Swasruhu. Swasra, Swasrubhyam, Swasrubhihi. Swasre, Swasre, Swasrubhyam, Swasrubhyaha. Dadhi is Ikaranta, vowel ending, Napumsakalinga, neuter noun. Dadhi, Dadhini, Dadhini, and repeated. Dadhi, Dadhini, Dadhini, Dadna, Dadibhyam, Dadibihi, Dadne. Here, Chaturthi, Dadne, Dadibhyam, Dadibhyam. Then Vedas. This is Sakaranta, Napumsakalinga. Vedha, Vedasau, Vedasaha, Vedasam, Vedasau, Vedasaha, Vedasa, Vedas, Vedobhyam, Vedobhihi. Then Vedase, you get Vedase. Kavi is simple, Ikaranta Pullinga. Kavihi, Kavi, Kavaya. This is a fundamental noun. Kavaye, you get Kavaye here. Bhupati becomes Bhupataye. Although there is a difference here, Srinivas, Pati Shabda is not derived like Bhupati Shabda. When Pati Shabda is joined with another word, it gets derived like any Ikaranta regular Shabda. It is irregular, Pati. If you take Pati separately, Patye, it becomes Patye, Chaturthi Ekavachana. If you take Pati with Bhu included, Bhu Pataye, like Kavaye, Ikaranta Kavi Shabda Kavaye. Pati Shabda Patye, Patya Patye, Bhu Pataye. So this becomes regular in Samasa. Swayambhu Shabda, Swayambhu.
Excuse me, is there any reason for that, Pati?
That is given. An irregular noun becomes a regular Ikaranta in Samasa. Samasa. Pati is irregularly derived in some forms. Swayambhu, Swayambhavati, this is Brahma. Swayambhuve, Swayambhuve, Bhuve, it becomes. Swayambhuvau, Swayambhuhu, Swayambhuvau, Swayambhuva. Swayambhuva, Trutiya, Swayambhuve, Ve, Chaturthi. Swayam Bhavati iti Swayambhu, that is how. He is self-created. God, see, there can be a question, philosophical question. We are all created by God. But who created God? Anybody may ask out of curiosity. So that is why this is the answer. Swayambhu, Swayam Bhavati iti Swayambhu. He is self-generated, created rather. 17, this Atithi, this is Ikaranta, Pullinga, very basic noun which we studied in the earlier books. Ikaranta Pullinga Shabda. Atithihi like Kavi. So Atithaye, Atithaye. Vastu, this is Ukaranta Napumsakalinga like Madhu, the first one which is here, Madhu. Vastu, Vastuni, Vastuni. Vastu, Vastuni, Vastuni, Vastuna, Vastubhyam, Vastubihi, Vastune, ne comes here. Dhuli. This is Dhuli is Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. It is Dhulihi, Dhuli, Dhulaya. And in Chaturthi you get Dhulaye, Dhulaye. Kshudh is also a Strilinga Shabda. Kshudh. Then in Kshudh, Kshudau, Kshudaha. In Chaturthi it becomes Kshudhe, Kshudhe. So these are the 20. Shall we write, Srinivas? Tell me, I will write. This has to be changed, Srinivas. Duster. What is the exercise number?
59. Sorry, 60.
Tell me.
Madhu.
I am writing all the Chaturthi Ekavachanas only as per the book. Madhune.
Hari.
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 Haraye.
Third, Bhanave.
Bhanave.
Fourth, Mantrine. Five, Ashishe.
Asishe.
Sixth, Sarite.
Sarite.
Seventh, Manase. Eight, Namne. Nine, Vadhve. 10,
Matre.
11, Swasre.
So you can see the sound A is everywhere.
Dadi.
Dadi. This is Ikaranta. Napumsaka. Dadne.
That is Vedas.
Brahma. Vedhasi. Yes?
Kavaye.
This is simple. Kavaye. For a poet.
Bhupati.
Bhupataye.
Swayambhu.
Swayambhuve.
Atithi. Atithaye. Vastu.
Vastune.
Dhuli.
What is that?
Dhuli.
Dhulaye. Last?
Shuddha.
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 Shuddhe. Kshuddha is hunger. For hunger. Let them watch for a while. Okay. We will go to the next page, 161. Some explanation is given here. Vivaranam chaturthyaha dvivachane bahuvachane cha pratipadike trutiyavat parivartanam bhavati. So the sentence says chaturthyaha dvivachane, in the fourth dative case in the dual number, and also bahuvachane in the plural number, pratipadike in the base form, trutiyavat, like trutiya, parivartanam bhavati. You see the difference is giving. Like the third case, there is a change in the fourth as well. You can say marudbhyam, same marudbhyam. Marudbihi, marudbihi. That is to say, trutiya, chaturthi, panchami, marudbhyah, bihibhyah. The pratipadikam is this part which is underlined. They are same. In three cases, trutiya, chaturthi, and also panchami. Even when you go to panchami, marudbhyam will be same. Again marudbhyam will be repeated, marudbhyah will be repeated. So this is applicable to all nouns. So learning the dvivachana is easier. When we complete a noun, we'll see the first three, if you include sambodhana, prathama vibhakti, sambodhana prathama, if you shift immediately, sambodhana if you take after prathama, and then dvitiya. The dvivachanas all same. For example, if you take Deva Shabda, Rama Shabda, Ramau, He Ramau, Ramau. Kavi Shabda you take, Kavi, He Kavi, Kavi, dvitiya. So prathama, sambodhana prathama, dvitiya are same. All the time they are same. irrespective of ending, whatever may be the ending, vowel or consonant. Similarly, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Dvivachanas are always same. And Panchami, Chaturthi Bahuvachana, Panchami Bahuvachana will be always same. So this is the observation we have to make here. Now that is the explanation part. Then the book says, Trutiyayaha Dvivachana Bahuvachanayoho Niyaman Smarata. Now you remember the rules of dual and plural forms of instrumental case. Something points are given here. Pratipadikam takarantam chet. If the base crude form or the base is takaranta ending in ta. Chaturtyaha dvivachane bahuvachane cha takarasya dakaraha bhavati. So if the base of the noun is takara in Chaturthi dvivachana bahuvachana, pratipadikam takaranta. If the base is takaranta, then fourth case, that is Chaturthi, dvivachana bahuvachana will become
Dakara.
Takara becomes bahuvachana, takara becomes dakara, as we have seen here. Marut becomes marudbhyaha, marudbhyam, marudbhyaha, etc. Point 2, for observation, pratipadikam if the base, nakarantam chet, if the chet means if the pratipadika base is nakara, na ending base is there, na nakara lopaha bhavati, understood. So the na gets lost, gets eluded. So pratipadikam, if the pratipadika, the base jakarantam chet, if it is ending in ja sound, ja consonant, then gakara, you get ga in the place of it. Ga. Jalamukbhyam, jalamuch, jakaranta. Pratipadika, jakaranta, what is jakaranta we have studied? Examples he should have given. No? Jakaranta. Jalamuch is jakaranta. Even cha also you get gakara. Okay.
What is the example for nakara lopaha?
Pratipadikam nakarantam. For example, pratipadika nakaranta, na? Mantrin you take. Naman, namne. Ne is coming. Namane, na is gone, na? Or you take mantrin, mantrine, mantribhyam, mantribhyah. In mantrin shabda, mantribhyam, mantrin is gone, na is gone. Base is pratipadika mantrin. It is not mantrin bhyam, mantrin bhi, mantribhyam. Na is gone. Nakara lopa is there.
For dvivachana and bahuvachana.
Dvivachana, bahuvachana. Similarly, in jakara it becomes gakara. Jakara and also chakara, it becomes gakara. Jalamukbhyam, we say jalamuch, chakaranda. Jalamukbhyam, jalamukbihi. Ga is chakara sthane, gakara. That is a simple sound changing. This comes under phonetics, not much rules were applied here. Okay, another abhyas.
One such thing here also.
What, where?
Pravrusha.
Pravruddhyam. Sha has become dakara. You will explain later. Now too many rules will bother the students. So that is a good observation. Shakara is becoming dakara there. Pravruddhyam. So abhyasa 61 is coming up here. Adho nirdishtanam padanam pratipadikam likitva. Now you are supposed to write the pratipadika, the base. Crude form, the book says crude form, base is also same. Chaturthyaha dvivachana bahuvachana rupani likata. Now you write here the fourth case, dual and plural, by writing the base or the crude form. Now let us see, one udaharana is given. Prathamaika vachanam, pratipadikam, chaturthi dvivachanam, chaturthi bahuvachanam. So for example, sarit is there. Prathama in sarit same. What is the pratipadika? The crude form, base form is also same. What is the change in chaturthi dvivachana? Sarid bhyam. Sarite, chaturthi ekavachana has become sarite. Saritbhyam, not becoming Saritbhyam. See what happens was in this type of sandhi replacement, Saritbhyam, when you pronounce, it takes time. It is taking time. So mind, it is the for the mind automatically gets adjusted to fast speaking in joining both the sounds t and bhyam. Sarit bhyam is faster and convenient. See, you pronounce and see for yourself. Sarit bhyam, you pause sarit after sarit. But if you pronounce sarit bhyam, no pause anywhere, fast. So, and there is a tendency in the consonants, the changes to third position. The, the. Tavarga only. See, varga is same. First letter of the tavarga is going to third position. The, it is going to the third position. So, it is in the class, within the class only. And it is for convenience. And Saritbhyam, fast saying, that is it. So that is the change here. Saritbhyam, Saritbhyaha, okay. Similarly, Jagat, Jagadbhyam, Jagadbhyaha. So Jagat Pratipadika, the crude form is also Jagat only, Jagat only. Bhagavan, here the Pratipadika is Bhagavat, Bhagavat, Bhagavat. Bhagavadbhyam, similarly, the comes here. Bhagavadbhyam, Bhagavatbhyaha. Then Gachan, this is a verb, participle verb, like I told you. Gachate balakaya phalam dadatu. So Gachan, while going, Pratipadik is Gachat, Gachat, like we in the previous page 59 Abhyasa it came. Gachat, Gachadbhyam, Gachadbhyaha. So you can simply copy Dvyam, etc. Then Sriman, the base is Srimat, Srimadbhyam, Srimadbhyaha. Then Kari, the base is Karin, the book is given because it's difficult. Kari means elephant. Karin, elephant. Karibhyam, Karibhyaha. Here, of course, no Dakara is there because it is not Takaranta. It is Nakaranta. Na is lost. Now, here example. Nakara Lopaha is there. Karin Pratipadika. The crude form is Karin. So, in the Karibhyam, Na is deleted. Karibhyaha is taken. Then Brahma. This is Brahma. This is Chaturmukha Brahma, not Parabrahma. So, Brahman, Pratipadika is Brahman. So, Brahmabhyam, Brahmabhyaha. So, Nakara Lopa. Nakara is lost. Then Nama. Nama, base is Naman. Naman, the Pratipadika is Naman. Namabhyam, Namabhyaha. Atma, Atman, base is Atman. Atmabhyam, Atmabhyaha. Raja, base is Rajan. Crude is Rajan. Rajabhyam, Rajabhyaha. Srak, base is Sraj, Jakarant. Sragbhyam, Sragbhyam, Sragbhi. So Ja is becoming G. First, Sragbhyam. Bhyam is same. Bhyam is everywhere same. Sragbhyam, Sragbhyaha. So here is a shift totally. Ja is a Chakara, Chavarga, Chachaja, and it is coming to Kavarga. What is the position of Ja, Ja, Cha, Cha, Ja, third, in Chavarga? What is the position of Ga? Kavarga, in Kavarga, Ka, Kha, Ga. So, Chavarga letter is becoming Kavarga letter. Sometimes within the same Varga change takes, sometimes one Varga letter, third letter of the same Varga, one Varga is replaced by the third letter of the another Varga. Ka, cha, ta. After cover, that means Chavarga is later coming. Kavarga is back, still back. Kavarga is the Kantya. So that is what is happening here. Srak, Sraj, Sragbhyam. What happens if you take Sraj as it is pronounced? Srajbhyam. You again pause there. Srajbhyam. No, mouth not conveniently coming. Sraj bhyam. You pause there. Srag bhyam. Understand? That is the phonetical. Then 11th. Bishak. Bishaj. Ja. Pratipadika. Jakarangam. Then Bishak bhyam. Bishak bhyah. Vanik. Vanij. Ja. Vanik bhyam. Vanik bhyah. We may have to write.
Yes.
We can finish only this much.
Yeah.
Oh, some more are there, but we'll finish only 12. 12 to. Abhyasa 61. Yes.
First one is already given. Sorry, first one, Jagat.
Huh?
Jagat. Pratipadika we have to write. Then Chaturthi Vivachanam, Chaturthi Bhavam.
Jagat only Pratipadika.
Jagat Bhya. Jagat Bhya.
Two.
Bhagavan.
Bhagavat. Shit, what's happened? Next.
Gachan. Gachat.
This is not a noun, this is a verb. Verbal noun you can say. Gachat. Gachat. Yeah. Next.
Sriman. Sriman.
Srimad. Srimad Bhyam, I think they can follow now. Srimad Bhyam, Srimad Bhyam, you can copy the same way. Next.
Kari.
Huh?
Kari.
Kari, acha,
Kari
acha.
Nagari.
Kari. The base crude form is Karin. We'll write it otherwise. Srimad.
It's already given.
Huh?
What have you given in the book?
Given, huh? Acha, okay. Karin, Karin is given.
Kari Bhya.
Karibhyam, Karibhyam. Here Nakara is dropped. Karibhyam. Yeah, next.
Brahma. Brahma.
Now this Brahma, Srinivas, is not a Parabrahma. Akaranta Napumsakalinga, as you come across in Upanishads and Gita.
Yes.
Brahman. But Pratipadika is same.
Yeah.
Brahman, Brahmabhyam. Next.
Namam.
Namabhyam. You can follow that. 8.
Atma.
The crude, the base of Atma is Atman. How many are left?
4 more.
4 more. Can tell what?
Raja.
9th. Rajan. 10th. Only the base I am writing. What is the next? 10th one?
Struck. Sraj. Here we have that. Struck.
What is given?
Struck.
Srake, na? Sraj is already. Srak is given. It's already given, na?
It's not. Sraj is also given.
Sragbhyam. Next.
Bishak. Bishaj.
Given?
No.
Not given. Bishaj, Pratipadika, yes. Vishakbhyam, they can follow. Yeah, last one.
Last one is Vanik. Vanij.
Vanik is given. Sorry, this is spoiled. Pen color should have changed. Vanij. And it follows. Vanikbhyam. Vanikbhya. Right. The remaining we'll do in the next class. Shubham Bhuyat.